sitting on the floor. My elevator's broken, so. Oh wait, no, I fixed it. Here. There, now it's working.
Wow. Okay.
Can you do the stairs?
Okay, no. I can do the stairs. It's bad when you mess it up. It's like yeah, I love the laughing. All right, here we go. X squared. This one's really fun. This one's super fun. I like it. I really like it. So, usually we solve by doing what for this? Factoring, yeah. Factoring. Correct. So let's look at it. Can it be factored?
Yeah.
Let's try.
Wait, no, it can't.
10.
It cannot.
No.
So we got someone saying it can't be factored.
It cannot.
So remember numbers that multiply to 18? Right, what are they?
6
and 3, 9 and 2, 18 and 1. 6, 3, 9, 2, 18, 1. If we were to put 6, 3 here, could that make 10?
No.
If we were to put 9, 2 here, could that make 10?
No.
If we put 18 and 1?
No.
No. It has to multiply to make 18. So it can't be factored. So we have to have a new way to solve this. And the method is called completing the square. Here's how it works. First of all, this number needs to be moved to the other side. The last number, the C, if you will. Yes?
You add 18 to both sides.
You add 18 to both sides. Thank you. X squared minus 10x equals 18. Yeah, bless you. We added 18 to both sides. Now, this number remains open. We need to find this magical number. What must this number be so that it can be factored? And I'm going to tell you, bless you, how to find this number. All right? Remember we talked about A, B, and C, right? What's A in this case?
X
squared.
No, the number in front of X squared. 1. What's B?
10. Negative 10.
10, negative 10, correct?
It's negative 10.
Negative 10. And what's C?
Negative 18.
Negative 18. Good. All right, so the number here has to do with B. We're going to change B around. The number we put here is...
That's the formula A, B, and C, right?
Yeah. The formula has A, B, and C in it. A, B, and C. So that's right. A equals 1. B equals negative 10. And C equals negative 18. For now. Okay. So this number here, you take B, you half it. What's half of B?
-5.
-5.
Negative 5, correct. So you take B and half it. That's this. B over 2. So take B and half it, we get negative 5. Then you take that number, negative 5, and you square it. So
25.
25. Right. Every time this thing here, this number, will be B over 2 squared. So we take B, negative 10 divided by 2, that's negative 5, negative 5 squared, 25. So we add 25 now.
To both sides?
Whatever you do to one side, what must you do to the other side?
Same.
Add 25 to both sides.
So what
Question?
I don't get is why would you have the B, the negative 10?
Why'd you half the negative 10
Yeah.
and square it?
Yeah.
Because it's the only number that we can add so that
It can equal 25.
we can make something like this.
Okay.
We're going to make this, now this is factorable. Not only is it factorable, it's a perfect square factor. It can be this thing with the squared on it. So we're going to talk about what this is. First of all, what's 18 and 25 together?
43.
43, good. Okay, 43. Now, this number here, this number, is always, what do you have a guess? Yeah?
Is it going to be the half of the B? So
Yes, it's B over 2.
So right there it's -5.
Yeah. This number here will always be B over 2. Always, this number. So what is B over 2?
Negative 5.
Negative 5.
So
So this
it's
becomes x minus 5. So this is x minus 5. Here it comes. We're going to prove this now. Don't worry. X minus 5. In other words, this part here, x squared minus 10x plus 25, and this thing are exactly the same. They're exactly the same. Let's prove that. Let's prove it. What is x minus 5 times x minus 5?
25.
The x
Oh,
minus
No, x squared
x squared minus 10x plus
minus
25.
Right.
E plus 25, yeah.
X squared minus 10x
So it works.
plus 25. So this works. Good. Now we're at this point. What do you do to both sides to maybe get rid of the squared?
Square both sides.
Square root both sides.
How'd you get rid of the x?
We will. We don't get rid of the x. It's still here.
No, the other one.
Where'd you get the 25
This squared, we agreed that this is the same as there's negative 10x.
Oh, okay. I was doing it like x squared. And then
Minus 25 or plus 25. It's not.
Yeah.
Right. It's foiling. So this is x what?
It's x
X
squared
minus
minus 10.
No.
Minus.
We square rooted both sides.
Oh.
So we got x minus 5.
And then
Equals.
equals 6.56.
Okay, we're going to leave it in square roots. Leave it in square roots, and we're going to say plus or minus the square root of 43. Now, I want you guys to get used to the idea of whenever you take a square root, you make it plus or minus the square root. Get used to that idea. Okay.
But you can never have a root subtracted. I mean, like a negative number coming out of
Right. A square root can't result in a negative number, but you're allowed to have negative square roots.
Oh, yeah.
Negative square roots. So is x by itself yet? We solved it? No, what do we do with both sides? Add 5, and we're done. That's completing the square. Plus 5.
So that the problem is done.
Problem is done. Our answer is x equals 5 plus or minus the square root of 43.
Wait, that's the answer?
That's the answer.
Is there any way, like, easier way to do that?
No, that's the only answer there is. 2 answers there, 2 numbers. 5 plus the square root of 43, 5 minus the square root of 43. Yes?
Don't understand how you got 25.
25? Yes. What's b here?
Negative 10.
Negative 10. So negative 10 over 2 is
5.
negative 5.
Oh, how
Negative 5 squared, 25.
So we'll just put in the negative 10 instead of the b to make it much easier.
Right. So let's put in negative 10. That's good. Negative 10. Okay. Yes?
Can it be plus or minus square root 43 plus
Plus 5? Yes, of course. You can add the 5 at the end as well. All right, 2 more. We're going to do 2 more and we're done. All right, go. So do you like the Captain Kirk thing?
It's very awesome.
Yeah,
I think
you like
it's
it?
better.
Many
Put it
start.
in fast motion.
It is. So do you watch more Star Trek or do you watch more yaymath?
Yeah, man.
More
You like more
I
yaymath?
didn't watch either.
Dun. Here, Lovely. Time to complete the square. What's that? Yeah. The next problem? Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, say it. Yeah, x squared minus 4x. What's that? Minus 12? Did she really say that?
Equals 0?
Equals 0? No. Muffins. Thank you. I don't know why they asked me that, but it's okay. Yeah. All right, so time to solve. Yes?
Do you add 12 on both sides?
Yep. Solve by completing the square. Add 12 on both sides. And leave a gap. Leave a space here.
Then the b over 4.
So you're getting it, right? You're getting the number. What do we do to get this number here, right? We take our b,
And then you square it.
not square first. What do we do first? Yeah?
Like divide it by 2 and then square that.
Divide it by 2 and square it. So this number, what's negative 4? Divided by 2?
-2.
Negative 2. And that squared is 4. So we add 4 to both sides. Okay? Over 2 squared. Bless you!
Mario.
Okay.
Scared me.
Yes. I'm scared. Yeah. Okay. when it's dark and stormy out, hey math.
It's dark and stormy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww. Yeah. All right. So now this can be factored. Here it comes. Squared.
Oh my God,
What's 12 and 4?
16.
16. Here's x. And remember we said this is b over 2 goes here. So what's b over 2? Yes?
Is it 2? I mean B?
What's b?
4.
Oh, 4. Wait.
What's b?
Four.
Negative
Negative
4.
four.
Negative 4.
So
b is
x
negative 4.
minus
Hold on, hold on.
negative 2 and then square. So
No. Okay, just we don't do everything that we did here. This one is just b over 2. So what's b again?
B, negative 4.
Negative 4. So negative 4 over 2. What's that?
Is negative 2.
Negative 2. So here goes negative 2. All right? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm excited.
Negative 2. Any questions about how we get negative 2 here? The negative 2 here is simply b over 2. Yes?
Wait, why don't you square it then?
You square it up here. Because, look, when we FOIL this out, it actually is squaring the 2, and that's what gives us the 4. Do you believe that this is the same as this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, are you sure? When you FOIL this out, it becomes this. All right. Hand?
No.
Hi. Hand. Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Do you root both sides?
Yes. Square root both sides. Oh. All right. Now, yeah, what do you got?
X minus 2
X minus
equals
2
4.
equals, so, 4. What else?
Plus or
Add
minus.
2 to both sides?
Wait, it's not just 4.
Plus or
Plus or
minus.
minus.
Plus or minus 4. Real quick explanation. I know before you've learned that square root of 16 is 4. That's true. Okay. But square root of 16 means what two numbers multiplied together times itself, if you will, equals 16.
4.
So 4 and 4 multiplies to make 16. And
Negative 4 and
negative 4 and negative 4 also multiply to make 16. So this has two answers, plus 4 and minus 4.
So technically,
That's cool.
is the square root of 16 negative 4?
That's half of the answer. There's two answers to square root of 16, 4 and negative 4.
But you can never have a negative number coming out of the root.
Right. No, okay, I know what you're saying. I know what you mean. I'm saying a square root equation can never result in a negative number, right? But the square root of a certain digit can result in a negative number, okay? So like they were talking difference between like x's inside here and a number like 16. Okay. So what do we do to both sides?
Add 2.
Add 2 equals, now watch this, plus or minus 4 plus 2, right? Plus or minus 4 plus 2. What this means is this, watch closely. Two answers. 4 plus 2, negative 4 plus 2. That's what plus or minus means. It means 4. It also means negative 4. So, from this answer we get two paths. So what is 4 plus 2?
6.
6. And what is negative 4 plus
Negative 2.
Negative 2.
Negative 2. So these are our two
So
answers.
x equals 6 and
X equals 6. X equals negative 2.
Do we have to write that?
Box both. However you want to do it. Right, x equals 6, x equals negative 2.
Can we
Yes.
just write x equals plus or negative 4 plus 2? Or-
No, it's not simplified.
Oh.
Because you can add 2 to 4. Okay. Here's the kicker, you guys. Look at all this ink. that we've spent on completing the square. Watch this.
Is there an easier way to do it?
Can this be factored?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
There's an easier way to do it.
6 and 2.
This one can be factored, right?
6 and negative 2.
6. So we heard 6
So
here.
plus 6 minus 2.
Not really. Try again.
Negative plus.
Negative 6 plus 2.
Why is it negative 6?
Oh,
Because
it's
it's
negative
negative 4.
So it's negative 4, right? So this becomes negative 6 plus 2, right? Questions about this? Foil this quickly in your mind. Alright? X squared, 2x, minus 6x,
That's right.
and then minus 12. So x equals what and what here? You know?
X.
Negative 6 and negative 2.
X equals 6.
That's
X
kidding.
equals negative 2.
That's so
Wow.
much easier.
Here you go. 6 and negative 2. Right here.
But if they factor, you don't have to.
So here's the moral of the story before we do our last problem. The moral of the story is factoring is the best, quickest, fastest way to solve these types of equations. Now, if you can't factor, we've learned another method, completing the square. And this last one we're going to do, see if you can factor it. If you can't factor, then we'll complete the square.
Then you do the whole thing.
Then you do
If
it. Yeah,
it can be factored, then you can use that shortcut.
yes, if you can factor, factor for sure. Just look how much time it took. All right.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful. I love seeing short problems.
Yeah, me too. Both in life as well, right? Do you have short problems in life?
I don't have any problems in life.
Nice.
You know why I don't have any problems?
I wish I was as
Because of
lucky as you.
yaymath.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's okay. All right, good. Yeah, I don't have any problems either. Well, I'm lying. So I don't have any problems. Not that I'm a liar. We've established the fact that, yeah, life is great. Yes, yeah.
I do it.
Can it be factored?
Nope.
No.
Aww!
I enjoy the
Oh wait,
sarcasm.
there's another way to do it, right?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yay!
Okay.
Ready? Not yet. Okay, now do it. Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Wow means like, what are you doing?
It's a plus 7
Yeah,
on
yeah.
both sides.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then there's space. And then so it's, you do the in the parentheses negative 2 over 2 and parentheses squared
What's that number?
1
1.
positive 1.
Do we add 1 to here too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
So it's x squared.
Question.
Again, like, why you put the 7 instead of the 0?
We added 7 to both sides
Okay.
because this 7's not working for us.
Okay.
We want another number that will. And how did she get the 1? You know?
She squared it. No, she like
Divided by 2
divided by 2, which is negative 1, and then
and square that is 1. Negative 1 squared is 1. Okay, good. Keep going, please.
Okay, so it's x squared minus 2x plus 1 equals 8. And so it's x minus 2.
Almost. What number goes here? B.
Which is
Oh, that has to be so it's
X
negative.
minus
B
1.
over 2. B over 2.
so it's 1.
So this is B. Right? This
Yeah.
is B. So what's negative 2 over 2?
Negative 1. Oh, negative 1. Okay, yeah, I see.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Negative 1 there. Good.
And then
So yeah, let's get more people in. Yeah, thank you.
also.
Yeah, please.
Rooted.
Rooted. Rooted. Oh, look at the root. Yay, eat it. Boil it.
Okay.
Yeah. Front row's like,
wow,
what is he doing?
Scary.
This one is like, and this one, and this one is, and this one is, this one is, and that one. You know, stop jumping jacks, please. Crazy. Okay, good job.
Are you talking to anyone?
No, no. That's the whole joke. There is no one doing jumping jacks.
The invisible man, that's what he's talking to.
Yeah.
That's right.
No one doing jump. Oh, there's jumping jacks.
This class.
What do we do?
This is so funny.
X what?
No,
Minus
John.
1
X minus
equals
1
2 root 2
equals what? 2 root 2?
plus or minus 2 root
Good. Plus
Oh,
or
do you have
minus.
to always do that?
Yes, you do.
Square
Well,
root of
why?
8. Square root of 8 reduces to 2 root 2.
Wait, I don't,
Square root of 8.
4.
Square root of 4 is?
Fine. Yeah, 4 is
Alright. Plus 1 on both sides. Right? Plus 1. So it's 1 plus or minus 2 square root of 2. Okay.
Yay.
So long, farewell.
Any questions? Any questions? No? Any questions? Any questions at home? Do you have questions at home? Home?
Talk about a close-up.
Yeah, no, we're done. Okay, I'm gonna cut it now.
New phone?
Okay. Bye. Bye. How dare you!